Nasdaq 100 yesterday has shown a very good pullback after dropping towards 15,430 levels, suggested that yes, 15,400 is still going to be a good support and it has seen a good recovery from there. Now today again it is trying to consolidate a bit and it has traded range bound so far for the day. Now what to expect today from Tech 100? Can we expect a complete reversal? Can it break past 14,800 levels, or is it again going to continue with the drop on the downside towards 14,400 and below levels? Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Let's start first on the early charts. Remember today the GDP data, the Q2 GDP data coming in from US definitely will bring little volatility here, and hence you should trade with caution here. Now first let's have a look at the early chart. Now see, on the early charts, if you divide the chart into two halves, you can find out this is identically symmetrical. Now identically symmetrical, so what has happened after this point is you can say it has come after a drop there, and hence if it reverses and trades above 14,600 now, 14,600 640 levels, yes, you can say that it can try to reverse completely and we may see 14,700 720 levels as well, because it is an identically symmetrical situation. You can see this candle, you can see this peak, and almost everything is identically symmetrical, and this is preceded by a good drop, so this could follow with a good rise towards 14,700. The possibility is very strong for this. At the same time, on the downside, once it stays below 14,500, remember it is looking forward to another downtrend and a sharper drop can follow. First support should be seen at around 14,460, and then further to below 14,460, 14,400, and then 350 levels are the next stronger support. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has crossed over, trading with little divergence and bearishness here on the early charts. RSI is also trying to trade bearish. Let's have a further look on the 2-hour. Now on the 2-hour charts also symmetrical formation, but right now it is looking downwards as of now, and hence wait for it to break past 14,600. You can buy here at 14,600, but this could be a little risky proposition. However, once it stays above 14,640, you can expect that 14,700 levels should get achieved. 700 725 is the next resistance, and 800 is the ultimate resistance. Also, if you look at the complete formation here, you will find that Tech 100 is trading in this bearish channel. The top of the channel is somewhere here at around 14,650 levels. You have to be watchful of that. The stochastic has dropped, trying to recover. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge, crossover, but it is still staying bullish. It is trying to recover completely. And see, this is what I'm trying to say. It has completed this, now trying to look upwards. And a possible recovery can be seen here. RSI comfortable on the 2-hour charts. Coming to 3-hour chart. Now on the 3-hour chart, the case is different here. You can see one bearish candle, then increasing body size. Yes, the preceding candle traded with a long tail here. Lower lows, lower highs are getting created. 20 period moving average sitting at around 620 levels. So 620, 640 is going to be a great resistance here, above which, yes, you can say that it is trying to reverse. At the same time, one must note that yes, one can initiate a buying entry here at around 14,590 levels, but then 14,620, 640 zone, one should wait for it to break out. Once it stays above 14,620, certainly we can say that it is trying to reverse. Else, right now it is still staying bearish. It is trading in this zone, and probably the support at 14,500 is going to be very strong, then 460, and then below that a sharper drop can be expected towards 400, 350. Stock trying to trade with a slight bearish bias as of now. The MACD is still in green. It is trading with little divergence. It is trying to retrace here, and once it crosses above on the upside, certainly bullish momentum can follow, but right now it is done with the retracement. A crossover should bring extreme bearishness as well. This is also one should watch out for. RSI looking downwards. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now on the 4-hour charts, you should note that the rise here has taken it towards 20 period moving average. With that as resistance, it is trying to trade in this bearish channel. Remember the top of this channel now at around 14,640, 650 zone, which one should be watchful of, and then ultimately above 700 is where the reversal is. Else at the same time on the downside, 14,400 is what we can see as a good support. 14,400, 350 levels are going to be the maximum support level for Tech 100 today. Any drop below 14,350 should be taken up very seriously, where one can expect 14,200. Now look at 4-hour charts closely. See, lower highs created, lower lows getting created. 14,500 certainly a good support, and body size is increasing. This suggests that this candle can again remain bearish. If it fails to stay above 14,646.50, you should not be treating this for a reversal. Yes, one can initiate a buying entry at 14,590, but then with a caution note that 620, or rather I will say you can buy at 600, wait for 620, 640 levels to be breached. Beyond that, further bullishness can be seen. It should be treated for a reversal from here, which could take it towards 14,700 levels. Again, the same observation. However, right now it is gravitating on the downside. It is looking downwards here. There is a pull which I can sense here. Stochastic looking down. MACD is still in green. It is trading with little divergence. And you can note that, see, first wave, second wave here, trying to look upwards, trying to achieve higher highs here. RSI is also looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to daily chart. Now, looking at daily charts, see, lower highs are created, lower lows in the preceding candle suggest that it can also continue on the downside. Now, see what has happened: one red candle, then a swing candle, and then a red candle might follow, which can take the price little lower. At the same time, if you think this of a reversal, when we can take this as a reversal, when Tech 100 stays above 14,700. That is the only point beyond which we can say that it is trying to reverse, and then the similar size of candle might take it towards 780 and plus levels. Chances appears to be less. Chances appears that Tech 100 might get a pull on the downside towards 14,400. Let's watch out. Stochastic has come out of the oversold levels. MACD is still trading with divergence. It is still staying bearish and it is still looking downwards. On the daily charts, it has further scope for it to continue on the downside. RSI hitting the bottom. Also, let's have a look at the weekly charts. What are the weekly charts are suggestive of? Now see, on the weekly charts, one must note that below this zone here at 14,600 and 500, the major support is at 14,200. And it has a potential for it to achieve those levels. Remember, after long time we can see it converge. And on the monthly charts as well, at the month is about to close here, you can say the prices are still too much divergent from the 20 period moving average, which calls for it to converge, and hence it has to cover lot much of distance. Possibility for considering this, I will recommend you to buy Tech 100 only and only if you see it staying above 14,590 levels. And even if it stays above 14,590, remember it has to stay above 14,620 and 650 levels. If these two levels are breached, you can say that the bulls might take over for 14,700 levels. At the same time, any drop below 14,500 will call for further bearishness, taking it till towards 14,460, 14,400, and then 14,355, 365 zone. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my 26th mentorship batch, which is going to start on 9th of October. Remember, equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategy which can help you become profitable trader. Reach out to me for more details on the course. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Stay cautious with the volatility which the data might bring, and hence trade with caution. Thank you. See you again tomorrow. Do press the bell icon to get the notification, and also join my free Telegram channel to get the live updates.